111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. I'm coming to touch on the Kanye West situation and so-called black organizations. Y'all can hate me after this video. I don't give a fuck. I'm letting you know straight up. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. Y'all follow people too much, and I'm talking to black people in particular. I ain't dealing with white people because they don't have power over me. To me. And digest what I'm about to say for real. Now, we're gonna have to go on with the Kanye West shit. Now, Jay-Z is a sold out punk ass nigga. Why do I say that? Anybody that would name their label Rockefeller, that man not dumb. He's not dumb. When you give a name to something, you're gonna do the research on what the frequency of that name is. Who the fuck is Rockefeller? That's the top 10% that created the chessboard to put the black and white people against each other. That's who that is. But y'all running around looking up to Jay-Z as if he's some type of figure for you to follow, but don't know that you're getting spells casted on you. This man already is a member of a higher echelon where he is taking people and signing them and giving their bodies to Hollywood. I told you that Hollywood is their own fucking government. Hollywood's government is more powerful than the government that Obama used to work for. Believe it or not. So when you listening to Jay-Z rap or Beyonce, this man never fucking existed. It sounds crazy. And it's going to be a lot of people that come forward and say, you know what, how can you prove that? Well, prove me wrong. Because a lot of these rappers that you see out here today were created in a fucking laboratory to carry out the agenda of those people in the higher echelons. It's simple. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you the truth. Now, Kanye West, this man gets on stage and start to give y'all information. But then you have a whole crowd of sheep telling this man to shut up. You know why? Because they got a spell on him. They got a spell on him due to the fucking system conditioning them to look up to something that's a fucking illusion. It's simple as that. Do you get what I'm saying? So when we look at the conscious community, everybody in the fucking conscious community is a fucking agent. I don't give a fuck what you say. Holler at me. Now we're gonna go into the Black Panthers. I'm talking to the Black Panthers. How the hell can black men, right, walk the streets with rifles and AR-15s and they not get attacked and shot down like Trayvon Martin, who was just walking with his hoodie on his fucking head? How can the Black Panthers walk around with AR-15s and military weapons? What type of credentials do they have with the government where they can walk around with these type of fucking weapons and not get shot down when I can walk around with a pistol or a 9 and they'll shoot me down in fucking cold blood? You motherfuckers, anybody that follow an organization is a sheep being ready to go to a fucking slaughterhouse. Excuse my goddamn compassion, but it is what it is. I gotta say it. Anybody that follow any type of organization is not spiritual. All of you conscious motherfuckers, are you talking about you spiritual? How can you be spiritual when spiritual deals with self-preservation? And the word self-preservation, you have self. Self ain't got nothing to do with an organization. If you're going to deal with an organization, you have to be a self-organization because your blueprint already identifies you as your self-identity. This is how they identify who you are. But y'all keep on running around following these people. You can say to me what you want. But color don't fucking exist. Before you came out of your mother's womb, you were not classified as black, white, blue, yellow, or fucking green. But in order for them to set up an organization and keep their agendas balanced, they have to have 2 people on the chessboard playing the fucking game. And y'all playing this shit. They set up color as a fucking classification and you still can't see the bullshit. This is what's going on. Stop following people and think for yourself. I've never told anybody to follow me. Think for yourself. We are more than a color. We are more than human. The word human was created by a fucking man, which is English. English ain't always been here, so what were we before fucking English? It's time for us to wake up because, like Kanye West said, and this is why they had to get him out of here. That one statement got Kanye West up out of here. He said that you all are allowing racism to keep you blinded and looking the other way while they're building something on the energy that's coming in to actually transform your motherfucking way of thinking. A lot of you Christians going to be stuck. It's going to be hard for you to evolve into your highest states of consciousness meaning your intelligence, because you are so fucking stuck on a conditioning system on a man that don't fucking exist. You come out of the womb and you believe something that a man made up in his mind. But yet your Bible said, lean not unto man for your own understanding. Well, every Sunday you go to church and you lean into what? A fucking man standing in the pulpit who went to the fucking IRS and got a license under a 501c3. You know what the IRS is? If you're a preacher and you got to go to a corporation that funds wars to talk about your God, then you're a fucking agent. Simple as that. And I'm talking to the Muslims too. All of y'all, the Moors too. Especially the Moors. Y'all involved with the United Nations? You want to keep on saying Noble Drew Ali went to the United Nations? Then who the fuck are y'all then? Go do the research on who the United Nations is. Simple as that. Get at me. You don't like what I'm saying? I'm going to say this shit. Y'all sitting back to some Kanye West stupid. He ain't crazy, you crazy. Because this world has made you think that regular living, or what you call holy, is the regular way of life, and crazy is the fucked up way of life. But crazy people are more intelligent than these so-called holy motherfuckers running around here. I got no respect for anybody who classify themselves under an organization, because it tells me that you can't even follow your own goddamn self. How the fuck you gonna organization, meaning to organize? So what is the agenda to organize the people who's under the fucking organization? Did you ask that question? So just because I go and cook you some goddamn food and you don't know me, you ain't gonna ask me what the ingredients is in the food? What if you're allergic to something that's inside of the food that I'm cooking? Then you have a negative reaction. That's on your motherfucking ass, because you should have asked questions before I even gave you the food. It's time to wake up, because this racism shit is keeping us sidetracked from what's really going on. This is a deeper spiritual warfare going on, and y'all want to keep it on the physical. You can't beat them at the fucking physical, because you're not physical. You spiritual. You spiritual. You got to use this now. You got to use this. Now, I'm not looking for everybody to come, because everybody is not from the same spiritual bloodline. But use your common sense. This man, George Soros, y'all got mad at Lil Wayne. Why? Because he said he don't deal with Black Lives Matter. I fucking agree with him. Because when you go and do the research on who set up Black Lives Matter, it's George Soros. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about Black Lives Matter myself? The hell with them. My life matter. My kids' life matter. And you should look at it that way too. You don't know who you fucking uniting with. They can set up your organizations and put some people among you to fucking monitor you, just to make sure you don't get out of line. That's what's going on. Make sure your life matter first. Start independent. You have an individual mind. The Black Lives Matter mind is not your mind. You didn't set it up. This is an individual spiritual warfare going on in the underworld, and you better wake up. Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.